I have been coming to this bench for years. Where did all the time go?
Have you ever noticed how a single year as a child felt endless, but now whole decades fly by? You're not losing your memory. Your sense of time is changing. And there's a few simple, surprisingly scientific reasons why. First, the percentage rule. When you're 5, 1 year is 20% of your life. When you're 50, 1 year is 2%. Your brain judges new stretches of time relative to what you've already lived. So as life gets bigger, individual years feel smaller. It's a math problem your mind experiences as speed. Second, novelty slows time. New experiences require more processing. You notice details, you form new memories, and the brain stamps moments more richly. Childhood is full of firsts, so it feels dense and long. Adulthood is routine-heavy. Commute, work, repeat. The brain files routine moments with less detail, and less detail feels like less time. Third, predictive processing. Your brain is constantly predicting what comes next. The more accurate those predictions become, the fewer surprises there are, and the less attention you pay. Attention is a clock of sorts. When you pay attention, time stretches. When you stop paying attention, time collapses. Fourth, memory compression. Over time, your mind compresses similar experiences into single mental units. You don't store every Tuesday separately. You store work week. That compression makes long stretches feel shorter in retrospect because your memory has fewer unique markers. Now here's a factor most people miss. Emotional intensity. Strong emotions, joy, fear, awe, slows subjective time because the brain encodes those moments deeply. As you age, your life often includes fewer emotional peaks per unit time. Fewer peaks equals fewer time-stretching moments. There's also a biological angle. Our internal clocks, circadian rhythms and dopamine signaling, change with age. Dopamine affects how we perceive time duration. Lower dopamine responsiveness tends to make time feel faster. That's one reason medication, sleep, and exercise can change your time experience. So what can you do about it? If you want life to feel longer, you don't need to change your calendar. You change how your brain records it. Step 1. Seek novelty. Schedule small firsts. Take a different route home, try a new hobby, learn a few phrases in a new language. Novelty forces your brain to process, which stretches subjective time. Step 2. Slow down attention. Use short attention experiments. For 1 minute, focus fully on a single sensory detail. The taste of coffee, the light on a window. Micro-attention trains your brain to notice detail again. Step 3. Ritualize variety. If you can't overhaul your life, add variety in small doses. Swap Saturday routines every other week. Replace one TV night with a walk. Rituals become memory anchors if they're slightly different each time. Step 4. Create peak moments deliberately. Plan small but emotionally meaningful activities. Meet a friend for a conversation, try a new class, or spend an afternoon with no phone. Peaks make chapters in your memory. Finally, take care of the body. Exercise and sleep preserve dopamine function and attention, which help time feel richer, not blurrier. A short reality check. None of this is magic. Time will keep moving. But when you give your brain more to process and more to remember, your life will feel fuller and longer. Not because the clock stops, but because you notice more of what's happening. So next week, take one small step, one new route, one focused minute, one different Saturday. It's not about squeezing more time out of the day. It's about teaching your mind to keep better, fuller records of your life. Because the difference between life that flew by and life that felt full is often only a few deliberate choices.